stop right here, because what I'm about to share has your name on it. This isn't just a friendly suggestion, this is your sign. No more playing it safe and silent, no more pretending that it's fine will protect you. Look, have you ever felt that sudden chill? Like something's coming and you don't even know what? Well, listen up. There's a spiritual storm heading your way, one that could hit closer to home than you think. You need to hear the truth before it arrives at your doorstep. So sit tight, open your mind, and keep your heart awake, because what's coming isn't ordinary. Archangel Michael gives you this. Emergency alert. I was literally flying over your house. No, not with a drone. I'm talking full-on celestial surveillance. Imagine this in a Netflix supernatural thriller. Shadow shifting, a mysterious package, a message written in the kind of words that stick to your soul. Michael says, I saw it. I fell to my knees in horror and begged God to send this warning before that heartbreak reached you. And God? Well, he said yes, and here we are. This isn't a drill. Seriously, don't just scroll past. If your life has ever felt like an episode of Stranger Things, where the bad news comes through a portal you can't see, this is your portal moment. Pause. Let me ask, have you ever felt betrayed by someone you defend with your last breath? If your heart just clenched, keep listening. God says it's not who you think, and the heartbreak is already moving closer. They're not even brave enough to come themselves. They're sending someone or something, a stranger, a letter, maybe even a text, something carefully planned, meant to break your trust forever. Honestly, this is worse than getting ghosted after a first date that seemed perfect, because this message is coming straight for your softest spot. Michael's urgency is next level. He says you cannot skip this. Because if you do, if you pretend it doesn't exist, you'll be left defenseless when it arrives, falling to your knees, wishing you'd paid attention. He's been fighting to keep you safe, winning battles you never even saw, but this betrayal, it's different. It's been stitched together with lies, gossip, and cold manipulation. And it's been lurking for months. God says, this person, the one you thought was your soulmate, the ride or die, the peanut butter to your jelly, while you were sending up prayers for their happiness, they were feeding off lies from someone else. A woman, maybe a friend, maybe a stranger, but definitely a deceiver, feeding poison into the well. Imagine getting a letter or maybe an Instagram DM meant to shatter you. That's their plan, twist the knife, walk away. But here's where things turn. Love is not dead. God's alive, is still in love with you, and he's stepping in right now. If you hear this message in time, your faith and your sanity stay intact. Michael says he's tried to warn the betrayer, whispered in their dreams. But nothing sank in. They mocked your loyalty, planned their move, and then sent the news delivered by mouth, message, or meme. They want you to see that they're fine without you. Spoiler, it's all fake, a mask. And behind it is guilt they can't shake, songs they can't listen to, pictures that haunt them at night. And you know what? If you ever wondered if karma is real, yes, it's about to land. God says, I won't let this destroy you. That's why he's speaking, why your very timeline has been altered. The person who hurt you, they'll face their own heartbreak soon. But don't clap back or root for their downfall. This isn't a Marvel villain origin story. This is about you stepping into your power, because in 7 days, 7, remember that number, something divine is coming your way. Not from them, from God. It's your spiritual W, your comeback story. Let's get real. Ever seen someone fake happiness on TikTok, flaunting number best life or number glow up, but you just know it's all for show? God sees through that, and he wants you to know not all that glitters is real. The betrayal is a carefully crafted scene with props and masks staged to break you down. But you already know the drill. Behind every highlight reel is a behind-the-scenes mess. They'll try to trick the world and you, but the only victory lap happening here is yours. Now God says, enough waiting, enough hoping, now is the time for truth. Michael says there's an insider, a family member, friend, even a co-worker whose conscience is about to burst. They witnessed it all, and they're on the brink of telling you, don't hit block or delete that message. When it comes, face it, because confirming the truth is your path to freedom. God's promises aren't like expired coupons, they don't run out. He says, I am surrounding your house, standing at every door. You will not fall again. You've paid your dues. And now Michael gives you the sword of truth, ready to cut away every old tie, every manipulator, every toxic connection. Yes, you, Netflix binge watcher in your cozy hoodie, are not alone, not forgotten, not ignored. There's better ahead, real love, no more guessing games. Heads up, the one who hurt you will try to come back, maybe with an apology text that says, hey stranger, maybe with late-night nostalgia. But you? By then you'll be too busy living your best healed life. That door? Sealed by heaven. God doesn't restore halfway. He goes double or nothing. Watch the days, mark your calendar. From the moment you heard this, the reversal began. What was meant to harm you is going to put you on the map. Michael says, your tears are holy. So even on the nights you ugly cry into your pillow, know your story is about to be rewritten in victory, not defeat. Don't plan revenge, God's got that handled. Just stay aligned, stay peaceful. Michael flies back to heaven with peace in his wings, and you, yes, you are the chosen one. No heartbreak formed against you stands a chance. Rest, the worst is over. Sunrise is on the way, and your joy untouchable. Feel a question still burning inside? Maybe that why me? God will answer it. The one who hurt you wasn't always this way. There was a moment when the love was real, when laughter was shared, when they saw your soul and felt at peace. But then a whisper, a distraction, a temptation crept in. Maybe a DM, maybe a comparison, and it grew until they believed the grass was greener. You loved hard. You stayed, forgave, believed. But the voice pulling them away was louder than your loyalty. As the heartbreak nears, a message will arrive, something meant to sting. But here's the twist. Michael cried in heaven so that you'd get this message first. Heaven held back the storm just for you to get a head start on the healing. Don't fall for their I'm better off performance. It's just that, a performance. God says everything built on a lie will collapse. Their drama will play out, shouting betrayal, public unraveling. Don't clap, don't shade, just witness. Your pain has hit heaven's records. Your prayers are not unseen. Restoration begins now. After heartbreak, a divine visitor shows up. Could be a new friend, a mentor, maybe someone you meet at Target or Starbucks who changes your path. It's not a meet cute, it's destiny working overtime. But in order for this divine new story to begin, you have to let go of the old one. No need for hate, just acceptance. The person you loved is not coming back, at least not as the version you remember. Don't cling to what's gone. Move your energy to the present. Healing will go faster than you expect. Watch for signs, dreams that comfort, people who show up, moments that let you whisper, "Thank you, God." Heads up. The old love will try to make a cameo appearance. Apologies, late-night texts, even a mistake selfie. But listen for God's nudge. Sometimes closing the door is the win. The heartbreak isn't your whole story. It's your ticket to the next chapter. Michael says, "You were never the mistake, you were the blessing." Rare things aren't for everyone. God is prepping a table for you right where everyone tried to break you down. Watch how the people who tried to humble you react when you start shining again. They'll be shook. Graves into gardens, as they say. Tonight you are not alone. Your room is crowded with angels, spiritual security at every entry. Sleep easy. No dark vibes will cross this barrier. Get ready for wild signs. The number 7 showing up, a feather on your path, a long-lost friend texting you out of the blue. All proofs that this isn't a fairy tale but divine timing. Watch out for the next 48 hours. Stay alert. Michael says, "I'll be back." Not Terminator style, but with angelic backup. When it's time to lift you upward, you'll feel it. Lightning in the spirit, confirmation that heaven never forgot you. God says you are still worthy. No heartbreak, no betrayal changes your holy identity. This message, it's not just for everyone, it's for you. You, the one who keeps smiling through pain that would floor anyone else. You've been doing the spiritual heavy lifting, but today, the script flips. This is your moment. Archangel Michael is sounding the alarm. A betrayal is being written back into your spiritual record. But before it arrives, God is lighting up your soul with protection. You might feel your heart racing, a tingling, a spiritual spider sense, if you will. That's your spirit picking up what the world can't see. You sensed something was off, and now you know why. The time for blindly trusting is over. Don't let grace chain you to snakes in your circle. Detox your life. Someone's watching, even mimicking your moves, faking prayers, smiling to your face. But God sees it all. He gave them time to change. They mocked it. Time's up. The story is about to shift big time. The heartbreak planned for you will backfire onto those who sent it. Your angels are already going to battle. Your pain hasn't gone unnoticed. Be ready for confessions, surprise messages, even public exposures. You'll wonder how you never saw it coming. God says you weren't meant to, not until now, because now you're protected, not just angry. This is not the season for revenge, it's for revelation. Your path is about to go next level. Don't apologize for outgrowing people who only loved the broken you. Michael is basically yelling, don't wait. Pray, clean your space, cut what doesn't serve you. Remove, but don't return. Because the miracle is waiting. Just stay alert. You've been called weak, delusional, naive. God is rewriting that script. You're spiritually undefeated. Even when the truth explodes, and it might hurt, it's not the end, it's the beginning. The heartbreak is only one plot twist, not your whole season. Let God turn it for your good, because the new chapter is filled with joy, healing, and wild purpose. Michael is wiping your tears, walking by your side. Heartbreak won't win. The enemy's canceled. You're covered, chosen, and about to level up. God says you stayed loyal even when the applause faded. Every second of that silent struggle, not wasted. Now the person who hurt you is feeling the pressure. Heaven's not staying silent any longer. This time the line in the sand is for real. You may feel the heartbreak land. Yes, it stings. Messages may come, the truth may finally break through. But this isn't punishment. This is spiritual parole. It's your freedom, breaking old chains and stepping into the light. You'll notice it, that "wait, I'm not heavy anymore" moment. That's your sign. The curse broke, the story flipped. Watch for numbers, signs, maybe a random YouTube ad that feels strangely personal. This is your spirit tuning in. Let the heartbreak pass through. Don't suppress it. Let the truth stand in the light. After the shake, peace will fill the silence. This season, it's yours. People will ask, "How did you survive?" And you'll answer, "God never left me." That's real. That's legacy. And it's not over. Something new is coming, the kind you'd never have expected. Attached to obedience, wrapped up in the wildest timing. The heartbreak had to come so your arms could be free. The next thing? Bigger, brighter, and oh so worth it. You might see it coming in hints, numbers, whispers, chance meetings, all aligning. Your spirit gets sharper, the lies lose power, and the real relationships stand out. Trust this, you've stepped into the zone where nothing fake can survive. God's got the blueprint, and your next chapter glows. You may cry tonight, but that's okay. Think of them as holy tears, cleansing away what held you back. Justice is real. The heartbreak is the separation, the miracle is the reward. The universe, your angels, are celebrating this new beginning. Big things are unlocking. Suddenly those seeds you've sown in tears, they'll bloom. So if you feel any of this, if your pulse just sped up or you got chills, drop a comment below. Share your story and let's support each other. Hit that like button if you're claiming your comeback. Subscribe right now so you don't miss the next powerful word just for you. Let the heartbreak come, then let it pass. What comes next is bigger than anything that's hurt you. This is your time. Stand ready. Your name is being whispered in heavens, and your reward is coming faster than you think. Stay alert. Stay hopeful. You're not alone, and your sun is finally rising.